What's going on, beautiful gamers? Blank here, and welcome back to another episode of Afterimage. There was no desert in Engardin at the very beginning, yet as the Institute of Spirit went further on their research, humans have learned the way to extract and conserve spiritual power directly from living beings. Therefore, the once flourished forest along with everything in it had become energy that fueled the war. That was the first time humans created and collected energy that could replace their dues at the cost of all original lives in this desert. Now that the girl traveled to this sanded land, searching for a special vessel to contain Aros' soul.
Monsters that can only live by stealing others' souls shouldn't exist in any amount. You only see the beauty and power of souls within the crystals, yet ignore their perils. Eros, will you be able to help me get rid of such a curse?
Honestly speaking, I do sure hope that you are able to get rid of the curse, 42, because you are absolutely adorable and I actually like you. Oh, we fell. But I want to remind everybody that if you guys are enjoying these videos and you guys are enjoying this NG Plus side story, don't forget to let me know by leaving a beautiful like, and hey, subscribing to the channel would be fantastic if you guys want to catch up with more Let's Plays and more content. You're gonna go straight there, Dan. Just kill him before he hits you. We were never this powerful with Renee, that's for sure, but now we're in the lab. So do you guys think that we're gonna be fighting with Renee right now? Even though we defeated 42, in the story she defeats us. So honestly speaking, I wouldn't be able to tell for sure. Those things had a lot of health. Though we don't really have to fight it. You know what? That thing is annoying. Alright, and we cannot really deal with them because they are flying enemies, and as always, flying enemies in every game, any game, are always annoying. Oh, come on. Oh, you guys remember this area? I believe that right here is where the... Are you gonna be there? It's blocked off. That's where the big worm was at. Kinda feels pretty good, honestly speaking, like going through these sections and taking a look at the world map from a different point of view. Even though it is the same map with no changes. What's that? Arcane neck. Oh, we don't have a set. Probably we're gonna need that in a second. But hey, arcane necklace, I mean, I didn't know that that was a thing that you needed. So kinda cool that we got it. Okay. So even with that done, that doesn't mean that we are... Yeah, we have to keep progressing. And just like I mentioned, this is why I'm not sure how long these episodes are gonna be. Because... Ascend and Gel. How many do we need? Wait. Whoa. Calm down. We may need multiple of these, and that might be troublesome. I'm not sure how many of these we're gonna have to kill if we want it. Or maybe the only ones that we have to kill are those soldiers over there. Which again, as long as you know the great power called cheese, it will never stop you. If I'm not mistaken, all the way to the right here should be where we're gonna be finding Renee.
Even with that prism bone, the poor soul you have there could live for but only a moment.
The Ode again? Engardin raised. What are you?
We are the Ode. We celebrate the arrival of a new world made for beings, and beings alone. They are the Ode, and they are all me, and I am all them.
That includes you, my child.
What do you mean by child? Who's speaking?
You'll know who. She is always waiting for you.
Who am I?
You'll know. She is always waiting for you to return.
If you choose to answer in boring riddles, I'll seize the answer myself.
Let it go. Shoulders old. Do you think that thing actually stands a chance? Of course not. No enemies really stands a chance against us. Easy.
Even if this will wake it again, I must know what's hidden inside your soul. This guy has no soul. It's empty. We finally got you! I won't let you hurt anyone else again! She's not your ally. That was only her puppet. Leave, or it will be too late for Eros. Engardin raised, what do you want? I've warned you. Stay out of this. What an annoyance. Even if a hollow soul... What was that place? A great lake underground in a cave. And... Karen? I was certain that absorbing a soul would wake it again. Don't come near again.
And just like that, that's how chapter 6 ends. Chapter 6? Chapter 6! Okay, now time for chapter 7. Across the desert and the misty waters is the Well of Hydro, the residence of Samsari, the Sentinel of Engardin and Goliath of Reincarnation. By the cooperation between the Reincarnates and the Hydro Goliath, the girl managed to tag the Guide of Souls into helping her to rebuild Aros, making sure that the ritual was a success. She walks up to Aros, hoping to find out the cure for her curse from the one who just woke up. If you guys remember when we went to the well, she actually said that 42 was the one who helped her. And then after that, we didn't hear about 42 anymore. And here we go. Just like we predicted, exactly here. Let's speak with her.
My head is aching. Where am I? Is this the Well of Hydro? Why am I here?
Awake now? Your soul was damaged by the forbidden spell. Even if the Well of Hydro is able to rebuild you, you require time to fully recover.
You are the one who helped me at Rubywood Village? Thank you for helping me. But as a human, why was I able to be rebuilt from the Well of Hydro?
I placed your soul in a special vessel, and I used Regent 4 to stabilize it. Thus, I was able to rejuvenate you with the aid of Samsari before your soul collapsed. I'm 42. Subject number 42. Have you heard of me?
42. So it's you. No wonder you can use crystallization spells on your own.
I was certain you've heard of me. Please inform me. Who am I? What exactly is the curse that afflicts me? How can I lift it?
I was responsible for overseeing the Ode back then, and wasn't directly involved in that experiment. I don't know much about its intricacies. After the Anemo Goliath stopped raining, humans lost their main source of energy, the dews. But the ongoing war forced us to find new methods to collect energy-rich materials. The experiment conducted on you was one of the methods we attempted.
It's true that I can turn the power of stream and other souls into crystals. Is that crystal what you consider an energy-rich material?
Energy exists in different forms in this world, but a select few materials are available to us. For example, powerful energy is stored in stream and lava, yet they can't be directly tapped like dew. Not to mention, they could harm us if we merely touch them. Crystals that you transformed, however, possess structures and features similar to dew, hence can be used directly after some necessary processing. That's
For me, it was a curse that brought me endless pain. I can't sustain my life with regular food, and the dews you mentioned had no effect. I could only live by devouring other souls. That was my only means of survival, and I hated myself for it. But should I swallow my hunger, the demon inside me would awaken and turn me into an unstoppable monster. He would take me over and force me to do many cruel things. Nothing I attempted could lift that curse. I couldn't even end my life.
My sympathies. I couldn't imagine the pain you were put through because of that experiment. I never thought that the other that fused with you was such a horrible and powerful being. What demon is it specifically?
The other.
42. You were created by an experiment for fusing life. Your soul is from a human, and your crystallization power should originate from another being, which could be the demon. The one overseeing the experiment was my colleague, Master Mage Karen. She once told me that the experiment had failed a number of instances, as all human subjects were completely devoured by the subject they were going to fuse them with. That was until a transcendent mage assisted her and performed the last experiment with a deliberately separated pure soul. In that last attempt of fusion, you were thus born.
Karen. Could it be that my soul comes from her? Eros, do you know how to find her?
I've never seen Karen since the Razing. I'm uncertain if she is even alive. But you can journey to the lab in God's Hall to see if you can find more clues. That was where you were born. God's Palace is deep below Holy Grounds. You can travel down there from Grand Archives. This is my Master Mage emblem. It should be able to grant you access to the lab.
I hope I can find a way to cure the curse. Thank you, Eros.
And then now that we have spoken with her, wait, I thought that would have concluded this, but I guess we speak with this instead?
Thank you, Samsari. I am indebted to you.
It's no bother, human. As a part of that soul, you are essential. Perhaps you can change the flow of the world.
Again, you avoid speaking to me candidly. If you helped me, I may have rid myself of the curse long before.
That was not my obligation. Besides, the flows of all souls are already engraved on the tablet. It is the will of Luca. I won't intervene unless compelled.
You're telling that strange tale again. Never you mind. What must I do to clear my debt?
It's not just about you this time. Do not fight your current.
Then farewell.
And just like that, another chapter completed. Huh. Wait, was this chapter 7 or 8? I think this is 7. So now we are in chapter 8. The girl returned to Grand Archives of Holy Grounds, yet that mysterious mage who rules this place was nowhere to be found. God's Palace underground is a place that went through the entire history of mankind. It's where the first drop of water appears in the world, where Luca created the whole Engardin. Will she find the clue she needed there? This is where we actually find Owl, if you guys remember. Nah, stay away from me. I'm still curious about why do you... Oh wow. I'm still curious about why do you have some items that are dropped by certain enemies. Is it that once I finish New Game Plus, you can actually go with... Like you can actually get with Renee and get the... and use those items? I think that's the case. That could be the case. I don't know where did you show up from, but that's fine. Nope. No, stay away from me. You're not gonna hit me, not like that. Oh, we're trying to go towards the underground. Isn't that where the sunken sanctuary was? Oath of Night. Yeah, you can still find items while killing them, so... Nothing here, okay. I mean, Gotta make sure that anything that is a secret stays a secret, right? Wow, why is there so many? Why are you guys so many? Any item that you guys are gonna drop? No, there were way too many. Anyways, let's go down. Yeah, this takes you to the Sunken Sanctuary, yes? Yeah, Sunken Sanctum. But I don't recall us seeing 42 on this area. So what's the deal of us actually being here? Huh. This is quite interesting. Quite different.
And this equipment, it's more complex than any of its ilk in the institutes. What were humans studying here? And there's that strange familiar feeling.
Oh, you guys remember when we were in this place? Right at the very bottom, there was a section that we actually were not able to access or go through because it was blocked with a wall. Maybe now that we have 42, she's gonna be the one that can access that, and we're gonna have more information regarding that section. I'm honestly quite intrigued about that. Cannot destroy that? Okay, that's fine. Wait for electricity to happen. And let's keep moving. Oh, you guys see, I never saw this one. Look, there is one of the robots. I don't know what number is that one, but I never saw it. Oh, I didn't see that. That's interesting. So there were robots like that one hidden in every single human sanctuary or human place that was created? Is that what the game is trying to tell me? Ooh, that was so fast. Sometimes, I mean, I'm still surprised about my own jumping skills. To be fair, those skills that you guys see, those are the skills. Oh, wow. Those are the skills of a coward. Like, they cannot beat you if they cannot touch you. Once you learn that concept, you'll become pretty fast at dodging stuff. Now we're going deeper. I don't recall going deeper. Yeah, yes, no. I don't really recall going to a dry section in the Sunken Sanctuary. Again, it's been more than a week since. Maybe a little bit less, but it's been a while since we finished the main game, so I might be wrong. Was it over here? Maybe we were the ones who dropped the key, but anyways, here it is. Report number 1, that's for you guys to read.
Transcendent? Why did Eros mention this to me as well? Who is that?
Okay, so probably we're gonna have to find multiple. You know, in this section it's kinda interesting because the music pumps so hard. It's incredible. I don't recall being here before. Oh wait, no, wasn't here where... Yeah, the other side is... I remember this, the other side of this area. This is where we actually... Or where Renee actually saw and she was like, there must be another way. Anyways. Oh, there's a secret.
So this is what that place Eros told me of looks like.
Okay, great. So this was it. From here you just go to the right and you find that secret. Oh my god. And are we gonna teleport? This is where, yes, that door was closed before, now it's open. Let's read this one.
Number 42. All the records are about me. So I was indeed born in this place. And there's another journal behind this one.
This is not the end of your journey. The Transcendent One awaits you elsewhere.
The journal! Damn you!
Here it is. Well, this thing, honestly, you have never proven to be that difficult. So I'm not that scared of you. There is probably gonna be that phase 2. As always. Are you gonna kill me first try? Nah. Nor after all my experience defeating you. Yeah, okay, show up. Yeah. Look at that, look at our moves. Just like I said, she has never been a force to reckon with, in my opinion, at the very least. Come here. Goodbye.
Such a masterful use of that power. You are truly a part of her, but...
How so?
with a minuscule cost, I can escape even the power of the Cloud Worm.
You know of the Cloud Worm as well? Tell me, how can I rid myself of it?
The solution is in that journal, but I have destroyed it.
Damn! Engardin raised, what are you after?
Please, remember that the Transcendent One awaits you elsewhere.
Transcendent again? Who is that? Eris said that I'm part of them, so what does it mean she awaits me? There seems to be something in the crystal cage. A key. The mark on it. It's the Anemo Goliath? Why would that guy carry a key with the mark of Anemo Goliath? The journal mentions that the Cloud Worm was returned from a tower. Could that be the Albedo Tower that leads to the field of Anemo? This seems to have some relation to the Anemo Goliath as well. And that Karen who brought the Cloud Worm back, she knew the technique that separated me from the Cloud Worm, yet not even Eros knows if she's still alive. Seems I must travel to the Sky Palace first, and try to locate the Goliath of Anemo.
Boom! And just like that, we have chapter number 8 completed. There's 2 more chapters to go. Next episode we will do chapter 9 and chapter 10, and then we will have 1 more episode for the true ending of this game. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.